Good morning, you gorgeous beauties. So today, well, not just today, this week, I have had so many downloads, so many insights and information and conversations that I want to share with you, and I just can't communicate it all fast enough. I sent out an email earlier this week about immunity to my email list and just kind of natural ways that we can support ourselves with that. But today I really want to speak to you about comparison and celebration. And comparison is something that, you may or may not think that you do, but I just want to share with you some ways that's maybe showing up in your life that you might not have recognized and what we can do about it, because there's a famous quote, don't actually know who said it, but it's kind of stuck in my psyche that comparison is the thief of joy. And we don't want to lose joy. We want more joy in our lives. So if we can eliminate, reduce, get rid of, transform, heal our attitude towards comparison, then that is exactly what we want to be doing. So this is something, as I say, comes up a lot for coaching clients. It's definitely come up for me in the past. And as I say, it doesn't necessarily have to be that keeping up with the Joneses side of things. It can be, comparison of where you think you should be at in your life based on your past. It could be, I know when I had suffered from illness, for example, that I was comparing my life now to what it was in the past, in that, if only I was fitter and healthier, I could be doing this with my kids, or if only, comparing myself to this version of myself that was maybe 10 years younger, didn't have any kids, hadn't been through what I'd been through. So it's really, really important to think about, where are you comparing yourself? Because what will happen is, one, you will begin to diminish the power that you have. So when we compare ourselves, it's like telling ourselves, you're not right. There's something wrong with you because they are better than you, or past you was better than you, or you should be somewhere different by now. You should be more successful by now. You should be a better mother by now. You should be more calm by now. Look at her. She's got her makeup done for the school run. All these different things. Or, for me, it could be, looking at other people within a similar industry. Well, that coach behaves in a certain way. Maybe you should be behaving in that way. Or, when we begin to compare ourselves to other people, or other people that are doing similar, and I say similar things to you because no one will be doing things like you, because you are unique. And this is what I want you to take away from today. You can scroll, you can look at other family members, you can look at your past self, but you are not that person. You will never be that person. So it's important to acknowledge where you are at now, what you can bring to the party, and celebrate that, celebrate your uniqueness. And I'm going to give you an example, and I would love you to do this exercise because it's something really valuable given the current climate that, I think that many of us could benefit from. So a couple of weeks ago, I was on a personal development course, and it just got me thinking about my business. And, at the start of coronavirus, my business almost collapsed. And I really pivoted my business into an online format, which, it was like starting a new business all over again. And there was so much room for comparison. But what I actually did was, I did something I hadn't seen anywhere else before. And I created a membership site. I trusted my intuition. I stopped seeing my individual clients and only see my members for private work. I only see my coaching clients. So I no longer just see individuals just for Reiki or Aroma Touch, for example. They have to be part of my membership. And that was terrifying because I hadn't seen anyone do it before. And I was comparing myself to other people thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't really do that because nobody's done that. And, there's an opportunity to beat ourselves up. So I did this exercise where I wrote down all the things I had succeeded at during coronavirus. And I just want to run through some of that with you, because we need to celebrate ourselves, celebrate our uniqueness, and not compare ourselves to other people, because it doesn't freaking matter what anyone else is up to. It's about you. It's about your purpose. It's about your joy. It's about your life. It's about living life on your terms. And that's what I want you to take away from this, because you are freaking magnificent as you are. And I want you to be able to recognize that and feel that. So I urge you to do this exercise, or reach out for coaching, or reach out to somebody else for coaching, whoever you feel aligned to, to support you through this process. Okay, so here's my little list. I have, during lockdown, and this is my things that I'm proud of, hired my own coach, attended a self-development course, done numerous online courses, signed up to an Entrepreneur's Monthly membership, appeared in 2 podcasts, got a better work-life balance, grew my own vegetables, had a deeper spiritual connection, bought a new oven, which I was putting off. I worked through some mindset blocks around money. I create my membership site, which has over 50 members. I've taken 10 people through my coaching programs. I've run my 5 Weeks to Calm course, where I've taken 60 people through that course. We launched our lives. Stuart and I launched our lives. I've created a new website. I've hired somebody to do my branding. I've done a lot of investing in myself through, as I mentioned, deeper spiritual work, investing in coaching. I hired my first admin person, who is freaking awesome as well. And yeah, there's been so many incredible things during this time, going from that, oh my gosh, woe is me, looking around me, thinking everybody's businesses are collapsing, my business is away to die. Instead, I thought, what can I do? And I've invested in myself, in my mindset, in my home life, in my family, in nature, growing vegetables. So, homeschooling. Write down all these things that you have achieved during coronavirus. I mean, who would have thought you would have been homeschooling your kids for freaking however long that was, and juggling work, and juggling pets and home and family and, emotions, and we're all doing so incredibly well. And I was with a friend yesterday, and, we were saying we get these days where we're like, oh my gosh, this is too much, and there's more change, and how do we cope? And then we just pull ourselves back again, back into this life. So I want you to think about less comparing. So whether you are looking at people online, whether you're comparing yourself to your past self, whether you're comparing yourself to colleagues, family members, friends, you are you. Show up and be more of you. Do what brings you joy, and own it. Absolutely step into it and own it, and just be authentically you, whatever that means. Color, dance, draw, sing, change your job, paint your house. I don't know, but just do what is right for you. Don't compare it to anything else. Just do what feels right for you. So that's my message today. I'm going to be back with another message. I want to speak to you about leveling up. That's something else that's coming through really strongly for me, and how we play small sometimes. So we get ready for a new coaching client, which I'm very excited about. I love that first session where we get to know each other more. So I am sending you so much love, wishing you a comparison-free day. And if it creeps in, just recognize and tell yourself, I am perfect as I am. Okay? You got it. Bye.